Edge of Eternity today. So I'm gonna, hopefully you can hear me with the music. The Xbox is terrible with the audio stuff. So I'm gonna go the sound right now actually. There we go. Turn that down. So I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So I was turning that volume down. Okay. So I normally do not play this type of game. I'm not into the anime or the cartoony stuff. So this is going to be a brand new experience for me. So quality or performance? Oh, because the Series X has the option for that. I'm going to go with quality. So, and motion blur, I guess I'll go with that. Oops. Not that one. So enabled and apply. Okay. So then we're gonna go game settings. I always invert my y-axis. Okay, so sprint mode. Disable bright flashes. I'm gonna do that because I've said it before in my my videos that I have an eye issue. And basically what happens is if I have like a bright flash, I'll have a dark circle. If it's a light that's not that bright, my eye still stays okay, but something super bright will make it so my vision will be really weird for a little bit. Okay, so return. Okay, so here we go. I am brand new to this type of game. I'm going to go on easy because I am brand new to this type of game. So here we go. I'm not into the anime stuff at all. Even like watching it or even a lot of the games. And even like for instance like Borderlands has the comic book type look. I am not a fan of that except for Borderlands 3. They made it colorful enough that it doesn't bother me, so I actually do play Borderlands 3 a little bit. And then Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, I have played a little bit too, but nothing, I played it for quite a few hours, like 10 or 15 hours maybe with my girlfriend, but it was on split screen, so it wasn't as fun. And we were playing it on PlayStation 4, which kept on crashing. Same with Borderlands 3, kept on crashing on us. So now we have them both on Series X, and they haven't crashed on us yet. We haven't played Tiny Tina's yet, but Borderlands 3 has not crashed on us yet. So playing split screen. It actually doesn't even like lag or nothing, and on PS4 it lagged like crazy. So. Okay, so it just looks like spaceship stuff. So I'm going to try to skip it if I can. Unless I just already over. Okay, so I apologize yesterday. I'm trying to upload a new video every day, but I've been busy this past week, so I missed 2 days. So I tried to schedule more out in advance, but I only got 3 days, and then so I missed yesterday. So I apologize for that. Like I said, I'm trying to do every day, but with summertime coming up, I might not be able to do every day. But I'm still really trying to do every other day. So for a short amount of time, just to get caught up, I might do every other day for a little bit. And also, I was trying to do racing game reviews, which I think I did too many in a row. Because at first I did 3 or 4, then I took a break. And I just went through and downloaded like all the racing games I own, so I can do reviews on all of them. And I think I basically was doing too many in a row, I think. So, but I'm gonna skip the cinematics because honestly I don't care about the story. And he walks really weird. One thing I love about these types of games, I never played like Final Fantasy or anything like that, but I know what they look like, and I've always liked what they do with the hair. like the hair is always very flowing, and you know, like his hair is moving around like that. It
If we put your
wouldn't move
theory
like
to
that
the
really, but
test,
it's makes it
will that
more
make you shut up?
what do you call it?
I thought you'd
Visual effects. You know, it makes it better looking. So, looks like here we have a fight scene. Okay. Oh, is this okay? If it's turn by turn, yeah, it's a turn by turn. It looks like. I'm not a fan of turn by turn either. The only ones I have played is I mean, I've played a few. I've tried playing a few, but the South Park Stick of Truth is the only one that I actually enjoyed because it was South Park. So let's see. What's your turn? You can choose an action, spells, actions, advanced time. Okay, that was looks like skip. Okay. Open the main actions menu. Okay. And then you select. Okay. Alright, so it's just a turn by turn. It looks like. What about spells? Nothing? I don't know how many spells. There we go. And one more hit after this, we'll get him. Okay. And one more. And he's down. Alright, good job. Okay, character gains experience, XP bar white is full, your character levels up, you're getting stronger. Just like every other game. Okay, heirs of the currency, or hairs, I don't know. Of Herion? Okay. So basically that's money. So hairs are money. Alright, so also full disclaimer, I do have cats and dogs. You might hear them in the background. My dog is snoring, so you might hear her. So just so you're aware, I don't have a dedicated gaming room still, so I probably won't for quite a while. So I do have a room upstairs that I could make into a gaming room. I actually kind of want to, but when I moved in my house, the previous owner passed away, so a lot of their stuff got left, and then just the situation, I couldn't move their stuff out right away because I didn't own the house yet. I had some legal issues on the homeowner's end, so basically they let me rent, to, not rent to own, but just to rent. So when I moved my stuff in, it blocked in all of their stuff. So, and there's not a lot of room upstairs to move stuff around, and also there's like 3 bed frames I have to take apart to bring them downstairs because the stairwell is very narrow, and there's not a lot of space on the top of the stairs to turn around. So it's gonna be a pain when I finally do it. So, but the other option is throw it out the window into a dumpster or something, but that'll block my cars in. So if I have a dumpster outside the window.
I thought Darian told you he wasn't interested.
All right. Well, this sound is weird.
Things have changed, buddy.
Would you mind?
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because they're in a big empty room, so there's a lot of echo.
Things have changed? What changed?
Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm doing a gameplay. Can I skip?
Darian has agreed to go.
Oh, there we go. Skip. So I just want to see what the gameplay is like, because I did see on the pictures of this game that there was kind of like, I don't know if it's free roam, but there was like running around and stuff. And I don't want to fill my whole video with cutscenes.
What the hell happened here?
Okay, so they did attack. Alrighty then. I never got... I've noticed in a lot of anime type games, their face will be perfectly clear with the camera, but their body will be blurred out. Uncertain like that. When she was laying there, it was like that.
No,
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Above.
The Arcalites? What are they doing here?
How did they find us? I thought the crystals were supposed to protect us.
Uh-oh.
Gods.
So they killed one of their friends.
Supposed to take this on.
Which one did it kill? I didn't notice which one it killed.
Finish the job.
I mean, they probably would have found out if I didn't skip the
We're
cutscene,
done
so...
for.
No, we're not done. We're not anywhere near done. Stay close, remember your training, and we'll make it out.
Alright,
The usual
so...
formation.
And I apologize, my neighbor decided to, I don't know if you can hear it through this, but my neighbor decided to mow his lawn right now. So, it's getting quieter now, so... But,
Ordo, close the gap.
yeah, I have all sorts of issues with my neighbors, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. So you have to move, oh, you have to move closer to be able to attack them.
Sandra's back. Sandra, you can focus on your casting now.
Okay. Spells? The ATP bar turns red. Oh, okay.
Magic. Come
Yeah, my, I got new neighbors. The old neighbors started mowing too far over by about 10 feet. And I had to tell them and the, because the neighbor lady passed away and her son or nephew or somebody took over and they thought the yard was farther over than it was, so they were cutting my tree down. Or cutting branches off of my tree to mow the lawn, and they weren't supposed to do that, so. Let's see, can I move? No? Okay, I'll do another spell. But, okay, there we go. So, I don't know, it's just, they're putting up a fence now. They got the land surveyed, and, they're still mowing too far over. I don't know why, because they had it surveyed. But I had to call the realtor company that was selling the house because they were like showing off the house, and everybody was thinking that it was, you know, that they had 10 feet more land on that side than they did. So they're cutting into my yard. Okay, so. Okay, so he fights back. It's his turn. Alright, so I don't know why I don't like how it just like lets it sit there. Okay. Am I doing any damage? I mean, it doesn't look like I'm doing much damage. 49.
Magic, I beseech you.
Okay. What's different about that? It gave me a tutorial for... Oh, it's for interrupting skills, okay. And... There we go. So is it taking down his white bar? Oh no, it's not. Okay, now it's his turn. Oh wait, no it's not. Okay. I don't get the turn-by-turn thing. Like, some games, like, it makes sense, and this one's just kind of like, what the heck? Because it said when the white bar is full, it's your turn, and his white bar was full, and then it was, one of my people's turns. So, I have no idea. Alright, so... So all it is attack, so it's just basically a whole bunch of attacking. And this is very slow. I'm not used to this type of thing. It's very... I mean, I like I said, I don't play turn-by-turn games or anime games, like you know, games that are this style. And this is, I don't know if this is normal or not, if this is, like, you know, how slow this is. I don't know if this is normal.
Magic, I beseech you.
But to me it seems like it's a little slower than it should be. And especially having a big bad guy, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a big bad guy at the beginning, but it's still easy. Because he's not attacking you very often, so I guess it's not that bad, but still. And you know, I would think if you attacked him in the back, he would it would do more damage. He's been doing 49 the whole time. Yep, and her is spell. So what are the other ones? Spring 1, Water Rift 1, Ice Rift and Fire Rift? Does it say what's... I'll do this one. I don't know what if he has like a weakness or something. Guess we'll find out. 52. Okay. So now it's going quicker. It's letting me actually like choose when it's not even there yet.
Magic, I beseech you.
And then it went back to... Okay, so there's the Ice Rift. Oh, jeez. They just stand there.
I'm gonna take you down!
Wow. Okay, so... That was a little uncalled for. This should be the last... No, wow. This guy's taking forever. There he goes. So he killed two... Well, he... And then the other one was... Okay, so... Okay, there we go. How do you turn the camera? The camera won't let me turn.
I know.
You can't even go back and look at your friend? You can't go back and look at your friend. Oh wait, that's your friend right there. Wait, you can't... Really? You can't look at your friend? They're just like, yeah, whatever. Huh. Alright, well... Honestly... So now I can turn the camera.
Where's the air brigade? Where's the 5th contingent? What the hell are they doing?
If they're not here yet, then
No!
Oh, they're
There's
shooting
no
stuff
way
over
they
there.
wiped out. No way!
Honestly, this is not my type of game. I'm gonna stop it here because this is... If a game doesn't grab me right off the bat, I get very bored with it. And I don't want to stream a game or do videos of games that I'm gonna be boring on or bored of, because I won't be excited about it. So I just can't. So, but thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'm not into the anime type of games, and also the turn-based games. I've just never been a fan of those. I mean, like I said, the South Park ones I've played. I don't know if I've finished the what's the other one called? The second one. I can't remember. Fractured But Whole. I have not played all the way through, but Stick of Truth I have. So those are just fun because I'm so used to South Park. So, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even let you like look at your friend or nothing. What's this? So that you can do something with. What's that? Oh. So you can just pick up stuff. But you can't even like, that sucks. Where's your friend at that's over here? See, now it lets you go back. Where's that person? So who was this? I don't know who that was. Whoever it was, though, I'm pretty sure they had time to move. They did. But either way, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.